Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Good evening. Tomorrow is shaping up to be a huge day in Cape Girardeau. The Cape Catfish looking to do something they've never done before, win the Prospect League on their home field. Cape riding the momentum after last night's win in Lafayette. It put the Catfish 1-0 up in the series over Lafayette, the Aviators, with just one game needed to secure the championship. With the possibility of hoisting the trophy tomorrow night in Kapaha, the squad is excited to get to it.
I don't think we'd want it any other way. I think that's where I think that's where we started everything, and I think that's where we plan to finish it.
It's ending here, which is awesome. That's all you want in front. This crowd, you've seen it the last 2 nights, has been unbelievable. 1,000 plus. This thing only holds 760. We've had 1,000 plus 2 games in a row. So thank you, fans, for coming out. Come back out and see us Thursday.
And the game is coming up fast. First pitch, 6:35 p.m. tomorrow night. Kapaha going to be packed. Let's get you caught up on some scores from today. The Revelers finishing up their time in Florida in the Babe Ruth World Series with a win. Charleston, the Fighting Squirrels, they went 4-0. They were struggling against the Philippines earlier on. They would eventually force extra innings. Bo Carrier sealed it with a walk-off single. We are gearing up for football, and so are the SEMO Redhawks. Another practice is in the books for the team. Earlier tonight, we told you about how the players are adapting to the new offense under new OC John Holt. One of those guys coming into the fold, Jax Leatherwood, only his first year with the team, transferring in from San Diego Mesa. He's set to be the starting quarterback, and with that, he's looking to be a leader.
Right now, honestly, it's leadership because I'm a first-year quarterback here. I didn't know all the guys coming in, so right now really just trying to make bonds with my teammates and become a leader out there on the field.
He's going to have plenty of chances to do that. A scrimmage yesterday and another big one coming up later this week.
We're going to go do a 180 to 190 play scrimmage on Saturday. And so really these next 2 days, it's all about just trying to fix those mistakes and get them ready for another outing on Saturday.
And as the football season approaches, polls are starting to come out. One of the major ones, the Stats Perform FCS Top 25, dropped this week. Now, SEMO is not ranked in this. The Redhawks 2 spots outside the top 25, but the Southern Illinois Salukis, they check in as the 20th best ranked team in the country. Their season opener coming up later this month at home. They will host Division II side Thomas More University. And the season may be months away for basketball, but Murray State already has some wins under its belt. New head coach Ryan Miller's squad going 3-0 in an exhibition series this week in the Bahamas Summer League in Nassau. Bahamas native Fred King had 2 double-doubles for the Racers, one coming in a victory today over the University of Calgary. Racers don't officially start the season until November 3rd. They will still play another exhibition game in mid-October against Xavier. Also starting their season today, SEMO Soccer. The Redhawks playing an exhibition tonight in St. Louis, losing 5-0 to the Billikens. The official season opener coming up next Thursday. New head coach John Klein will lead the Redhawks into Houck Field when they host the University of